My last thing is more of a comment slash question. I don't know if it's a question or a comment. And it's about kind of what the guy before me was speaking about, the unconscious versus conscious. I'm sitting way back in the back of the room, and for the whole time, I'm sitting and I'm raising my right hand, right hand, right hand. And I never raised my left hand, and for some reason I raised my left hand and you called on me. So, you know, is that whole unconscious impulse thing that
That's
you were
what we're talking about. And how unconscious can you say it was that you raised your left hand? In other words, so maybe what you're calling unconscious, maybe what we're all calling unconscious, is it didn't come from your mind, but you were in the receptive mode where you received consciousness.
I just knew. I just did it. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. We're having a good conversation today, have you noticed? Leading edge all the way.
Great. Hello, Aaron. There is great love here for you. In Tijuana, Mexico. My mind is...
clear.
No, not clear. With a lot of information. And I have been gathering some here and there, knocking on doors. Right here with you, what I have found is pure love. Great state of being.
Yeah. It's a vibrational interpretation.
Yes.
That you are interpreting emotionally with perfect accuracy.
Perfect timing also.
That words cannot explain. Yes.
Right now, at the point of my life where I don't have the clarity of what's next.
Good.
And I've been doing some...
Ooh, that's such a nice state to be, because that requires trust.
Yes.
And alertness. In other words,
And faith.
to be perched at the precipice of inspiration. So just keep saying to yourself, I'll know it when I see it.
Yes.
I'll know it. I'll feel it. I'll know it when I see it. You don't have to figure out all the how and where and when and who.
How can I explain to my 8-year-old son what I've been doing so far? It's been 2 years without a steady job, without an income. And I've been taking money here and there. Being just here, it's someone borrowed me the money to be here. But I made it. Perhaps I'm not taking a lot of chances or risks, but when I saw you, I knew it. I had to be there because someone like you can give me some words of clarity.
But you see, you already gave it to yourself by being here. You already showed yourself that desire that is strong accomplishes whatever it is that you desire. And you make it easier by not worrying about it. You make it easier by acknowledging that it is possible.
Or more people like you, like my neighbor. This world will be a lot of much fun and easy.
I'm just going to make a really strong statement here. It will be more meaningful to you than anyone else in the room. But it's important to think about this. When a desire is strong, even strong beliefs can fall by the wayside. But when you've got strong beliefs that are challenging your desires, it's rocky. It's unpleasant. So the key is to maintain your desires while you adjust your beliefs to match them. So you find yourself saying things that are no longer accurate. You just keep reframing things. You just keep speaking it more the way you want it to be. And the thing that is so lovely about that, the thing that is so confirming about that, is that the universe will show you your progress. So it's not like you're flying blind. It's like you set an intention and then you do your best to line your beliefs up with your intention, and then you watch the universe yield to you the new results from your new equation. So in the early days, we used very simple words. We said, when you want it and believe it, it is.
You will get it.
So it's hard for people to believe something that they are not yet seeing. But that is the key. You have to find a way to believe it anyway. To believe it anyway.
How can
to
I
believe
explain
it
to
anyway.
my 8-year-old son when he look at me and I'm always so serious about this moment in my life?
Well, you teach through the clarity of your example. Your words really do not mean very much. So when you show him,
Come with me, Dad. Let's play. No, wait, my son. I'm doing some research now. This is going to be the best thing for all of us. My wife,
well, so what
for
you say, he says, play with me, and you say, I'm doing my own playing right now.
Okay.
You like to play in those ways, and I like to play in these ways. And then you go play with him some, and ask him to come and play with you some.
He knows you,
Yeah?
and he's noticing all the signals in the world.
Yes.
The angels,
Yes.
all this research
Yes.
job of these 2 years, it's been great.
Yes.
Now I'm noticing that this is my path. This is not a moment where I want to get there. I'm enjoying the process. Much of that because of you.
This is our promise to you. It will get easier and easier and easier. But you are not one who has ever sought ease. You don't want it to be easy. You want it to be important. It can be important and easy. So it's all right for it to get easier. Ease does not mean lazy. Ease does not mean ineffective. Ease means alignment. That's what your son is trying to show you. Dad, you could play a little. So we've been saying to our audiences the last 4 or 5, work 60% less, work 50%, work 70% less, work a lot less, work less, apply yourself, less action, less struggle, more focus, more mind, less action, more thinking, more emotion, more contemplating, more envisioning, less action. Because this is the way you allow the universe to gift you the power of leverage. You see, you can only squeeze so much out of action. Action is limited. And action is what the majority of the world counts on for progress.
I've been doing that.
Don't stop acting because it's causing some balance. It's all right. But act less and play more.
Is that picture of Bob Proctor that it says, be like a stamp in a card, something like that. Be there until you make it. But it seems to me like something really pushy, really persistent, and that's how I have been so far.
Put your persistence into your determination to feel. In other words, be determined about your emotions more than about your actions. You can crack a whip on yourself, you can motivate yourself, but it is limited. And this is why your powerful son is wanting to explain to you. He brings to you the words that we bring to you. More play, less work will yield you more.
Thanks a lot, Deborah.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah. This is a good time for a segment of refreshment.